incident occurred, so I'm gonna
He's
get in the
in
moment.
costume.
Anyway. Alright, so, it's probably about 2012. I was living in Oregon at the time. And Oregon has kind of, on the west coast where I live, has very kind of hippie, relaxed culture. On the east coast, it's all trees and just forests everywhere. Everything like that, just wild, wild forest, full of rednecks, do crazy things. And I was coming down from Portland, which is in the north of Oregon, down to Ashland, where I live in the south. And I was driving through the forest, and I just saw weird things on the side of the road. I would just see old people wearing plaid shirts, smoking pipes, sitting in front of their porches, little hollows everywhere. And it was clear that, this is not a really safe environment. And I'm just driving, and there's probably about there's not another town for maybe 40 miles by the time I enter this forest. And I'm about halfway through, about 20 miles through, and I take a corner to the left, and there's a car. It was an old, I think it was a Camry, a white Camry, turned sideways, like there had been a car accident with the lights on. So I turn my high beams on, and I see there's a woman laying face down, her head away from me, like that, wearing just this red dress. And there's clothes scattered all over the place around the car. And immediately I'm like, oh my God, she's gotten in a car accident, she got, murder or something, so I speed up, and immediately I move maybe 10 feet of the car, and open my door, and I'm about to get out, and then I look around a little more, and I think, this is weird, like, this isn't right. And I noticed that all the clothes are placed about a foot apart from each other, like somebody had intentionally put them there. Like, not like they were scattered, like somebody had, here we go. Yeah. So I thought, this is really odd, and as soon as my foot touched the ground, like the hair stood up on the back of my neck, and I thought, no, this is, something's wrong here. I'm gonna just drive to the next town and call the cops. And I slam my door, I go into the ditch around the car, and as I'm driving away, I look in the rear view mirror, and the lady stands up, and the guy jumps out of the back seat holding a shotgun, and they just stare at me. They just stare at me as I'm driving away. I'm just looking in the rear view, just gassing it, and they're just standing there staring at me. The guy's standing there holding a shotgun, just like dead eyes, and I just, it's gone. And I actually wrote a short story out of that and got published.
1 minute?
And I wrote it under the pseudonym Eric Blair. It's called The Woods. It's George Orwell's real name. But I guess that's it. The Woods.
All right. Well, nice job. What did you like about Andrew's story?
Don't be bashful.
So, Brooke, what did you like?
It was scary.
Yeah, it was scary. How did he create the scariness? Ted.
Kind of like